I did end of life care with my mother, and unfortunately several other people passed away. And of course, the whole craziness that went around that. But when I got back from, my mom passed away, I was back in my home. I was no longer living with her. I just acted like it was business as usual. I just was like, okay, I've got a son that's a junior in high school. Then we're going to do prom. I was on the parent prom committee. And so by George, the day my mom passed away was prom. I'm wanting to share my story so people get this. My mom passed away. The day my mom passed away, she passed away in the middle. It was night. I want to say like 10 p.m., midnight when I got the call. Maybe it was 1 a.m. when I got the call. But it was Saturday morning now, and it was prom. It was prom. I had just seen mom, but I had left and allowed my other siblings and other people to go in because I had been staying with her. And it was prom, and I was on the parent prom committee. That meant organizing all the food and organizing some of the activities, working with the students. Absolutely a wonderful experience. But I didn't tap out. Oh, hell no. I wasn't going to let any of those people down. I showed up at prom, worked the entire night. And I kept telling everybody, it's good, it's better for me. My mind won't be on it. But looking back, Courtney, what the fuck? My mom died a few hours earlier, and I worked the post-prom, which literally starts at 10 p.m. and goes all the way till 5 a.m. It's an event that the kids love, but I just was so sure that I couldn't let those people down. Now, looking back, it's been 5 years since mom passed. Looking back, every one of those people would have given me a pass. Every one of those other adults would have stepped up and said, Steph, you don't need to be here. And they did. That knew, but I wasn't going to tell anybody. I didn't want anybody to feel bad for me. I mean, what is wrong with us? What is wrong with us in this go, produce? Courtney, tell me, what was I thinking?
Nothing is wrong with you. We all handle grief in different ways.
Yes.
And that is how you handled it. There's absolutely nothing wrong. And you can look back and say, oh, I could have, would have, should have. But that is how you handled it. You got through it. You're alive and kicking, So regardless, who knows what would have happened had you stayed home and been sad. You were able to do something else and grieve in other ways that were perhaps more beneficial than staying home. We'll never know the answer to that, but definitely don't beat yourself up about that. I'm sure that happens a lot. I'm sure you're not alone in that at all.
Yeah. And friends, that is why we have health coaches, because from one health coach to another, I'm sitting here berating myself, and my dear friend, who is also a health coach, says, Steph, you did what was best for you in the moment. That probably is so key to this transition of perimenopause and menopause, is having community that supports you, because it's not just about raising those oxytocin levels, which is great, but feeling heard and connected is a huge part of what's going to get us through, these years. So thank you, Courtney, for reminding me. We all go down these rabbit holes, right?
Yeah, you're welcome.